Well, hello everyone, how are we doing? Oh, we're gonna sync data now, are we? You know, only hearing this kind of music, kind of reminds me of like a Sega CD kind of title. Nice wave sampled score, or CD quality audio as they called it. Over pixel graphics, although their pixel graphics didn't look this good. So you guys excited to see exactly how a pixel game looks on a modern console? Well, I guess technically this is previous gen. I know. Just getting ready to go here. Alright, swoosh. It said it was syncing data earlier. I'll start out again just so you guys can see the beginning. Played this a little bit the other day and I wanted to play through it, and I only played like maybe 20 minutes of it. The text scrolling thing kind of reminds me of something that would have been on Game Boy. Used to the controls here. Dex is sleeping peaceful, dreaming of adventures. Aww. Eh, finally awake, eh, lazy bones? Been smashing some things out here all morning. Nice. He's smashing it. Things out here all morning, yet you're still cold down there. Time to make yourself useful. I know Dex is the great island guardian, but but she still needs her walkies. What about her talkies? I walkie and I talkie. Go ahead and take her out into the forest. Since you've done nothing all day, take my old wooden sword for some training. In the shack, go and grab it. Trim those pesky thorns for me while you're there. Would you, lad? It seems the vines have had some gross spit out of nowhere. Sorry about the horrible accent I'm doing with that, but that just seems appropriate to me. Oh, I have a sword now. Yeah. Can't do anything with fire. Anything over here? Anything hidden? Reminds me of everything in like The Legend of Zelda where you had to go around each room trying to figure something up. Dex, you ready for your walkies? Which way do I go? Wee, wee, wee. Oh, apparently it's not that way. Tell you the truth, with the except for the widescreen borders here. There we go. This looks like it could have been done on the Neo Geo. Oh. I do like overhead maps. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. They're very nostalgic. That guy took a lot of hits for being a scarecrow. I feel like one should take off the head, the other one should finish him. I hope that's not how every enemy is in this game. B-Dog Studio, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Good morning. Yes. Good morning to you as well. It's been a little while. What have you been up to? Oh, I was just going up there. Do I have to go down here? Oh, I remember now. You think I hadn't played this game before? Nice. If you guys didn't know, I am playing this game based on a recommendation. One of the other streams, somebody said, oh, this is one of the games I should try. And I read the title. It's called Flynn, Son of... Sword of Crimson? There you go. And that title instilled no interest into me. I was like, eh. Nothing I'm interested in. But it's actually not bad so far. Nice and tight platforming. Like the little transitions they make there. Oh! Yeah, that's right. Eat wooden sword, you worthless houseplant. OXO, good evening to you as well. How have you been, man? Okay. Something about the Mariner spacecraft landed somewhere, didn't it? The Echo does. OXO, do you ever... Hang on a second. I'm gonna shut her off. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't work out there. You feel like that's the best part of the stream is when I set off my Echo Dot every time I read your name? Yeah, that's right. Oh, beehive. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Big old wasp. Yeah. I made it. Nothing to do in there. Good lord, could her eyes get any wider? Oh my, oh my, oh my, you brought Dex to see me. What a good, who's a good girl? Yes, you're a good girl. You're so blessed to have a friend and watch over you like Flynn. Someday I'd like to take care of such a gorgeous, gracious beast. Hey, want to try this new herbal tonic I just brewed up? That sounds illegal. Okay. I don't know what she want to use. Snapfish eyeball. Just kidding. I'd never use leaves in my tonics. Oh, no. Something tells me the way this lady's tweaking out, I don't want to try this. Oh, no. Hey, Flynn, Sniff. I'm really glad you're here. This have a crazy itch about 11 places I can't reach. Could you help me out? No, not with your sword. Never mind. I'll figure out myself. Heather promised make me an ointment, but I've seen her bruised dudes. It's Biggie over there. He used to have hair. Yes, I imagine that's what that guy would sound like. Oh. Okay, this is the guy we used to have here. Oh dear, my splendid hat is missing. I was walking out of my house and a hefty gust of wind almost topped me over. You know what? Even though this guy looks nothing like him, I would say Morgan Freeman. You guys think of Morgan Freeman? Oh my. Oh dear, my splendid hat is missing. I was walking out of my house and a hefty gust of wind almost toppled me over. It must have taken it. I'm awfully exposed without it on my head. and my head is on fire. I feel a sunburn coming on. Help an old elderly dear out, would you, boy? In return, you may borrow my shiny gate key. That was the most stellar. No one can tell me any differently. That was the most stellar impersonation of Morgan Freeman you've ever heard. Just heading into work? Yeah, I guess that's since it's morning for you. It'll be when you're heading in. Yeehaw! Thank goodness for you, dear. I was starting to get toasted by the sun. I could have gone inside, but I like the beautiful outdoors too much. Get busy living or get busy dying. I'm Morgan Freeman. The only reason that made me think about Morgan Freeman was there was a clip I saw online the other day that said how to do an accurate Morgan Freeman impression, and they did it in a few steps, and I may be missing a step here because mine sounds nothing like Morgan Freeman, but he said something about just start talking in the deepest voice that you can. So very deeply, very and then just keep repeating the same word over and over again. Choices, choices, choices. And then just kind of play with it. Choices. This is Morgan Freeman. I don't like the ominous sound of the music there. A very big look of dismay went over Morgan Freeman's face as he looked to see what was in his barren cabinets for breakfast. It was only at this moment when Morgan Freeman began to think he should have gone to the grocery store last night. That sounded a bit... The last night part of that I apologize for. That's right. Don't know what that is or what that's for. Ancient tome. It seems to hold a lot of information, but you can't read the strange text well. That genuinely terrified me the first time. Morgan Freeman GPS was great. This is Kale. I don't know how to do Kale's voice. Well, look who it is. Hey, neighbor. Have you noticed those yellow bars above the baddies' heads? It's a little weird, but useful. Once the bar fills completely, they enter a stunned state. You can smack them freely for a few seconds until they come back to their senses. Also, don't forget to dodge roll. Oh, yes, this guy's got the tongue. So they want me to dodge roll this thing. Oh, but I found jumping works out better. Morgan Freeman suspects there's a left turn up ahead. If you take a right, it will be the longest night of your life. Ooh, what's going on up here? I have a feeling I need to get up here. Oh, that is where I need to go, but before I do that... Whatever crit means, I just hit crit. Nope. Oh no. The red shiny thing Morgan Freeman needs to follow is going too fast. I dodge rolled. See how that never works out? Hey, 8-bit, how we doing? This is... Oh, I got a whole bunch of little jewel thingies. What happened to my dog? I like the dog. I'm thinking I'm scaring too many people away with my stellar Morgan Freeman impersonation. I thought the Xbox crashed for a second. I'm like, what? I can't hold on any longer, Alistair. It's okay, dear. Do what you need to do. We can still save them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my love. Goodbye. Oh, somebody just died. This kind of reminds me of a Final Fantasy opening, tell you the truth. It's a cross between a platformer and Final Fantasy cutscenes. Oops, I'm assuming I need to go in here. And it's dark. I really hope... Okay. I really hope it doesn't force me to play with some of the screen blacked out, but it looks like the more torches I light up, the brighter it gets in here. That is a very good thing. Morgan Freeman was starting to get worried. Ah, so the weird red-headed boy I've heard so much about decided to show. I've never heard of this guy. Father was right, you look dreadfully weak. This won't take long, then I'll execute everyone else on this dreadful... Wow, that guy sounds like a bad... This sounds like the bad guy. I wonder how you could tell. That's right. Oh! Ouch. Well, that didn't take long. I think I have seen it, but I don't... It's been so long I don't remember it. I don't remember exactly what he says. What have you done? I take her with us for hours and no result, and it chooses you. Oh, now my sword's red. I wonder if that's the Crimson Sword. Or the Sword of Crimson. Oh, I got a sword. Now he's upset. Oh, so I was supposed to lose that? What a... And I have more... There we go. Nice pixel art there. Oh, get him, Dex. I'll just have to take your power instead. Whose power? Mine? I just got the thing. What? Okay, it's still breathing. I'm like, did they just kill a dog in the first 30 seconds? Yeah, some serious John Wick vibes going on here. Crack lady's back. You okay, Flynn? I was collecting mushrooms when I heard some loud noises. What happened? Dex? Oh no, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Is this John Wick? Is this John Wick in a pixel side-scrolling shooter? Person did what? Without Dex's guardian spirits, her energy will slowly drain over time, and... Well, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it either. I don't blame you, Heather. You have to find that person again. We can't lose our beautiful guardian. I heard that there is a crimson shrine similar to this one at the very top of the mountain. That would be a good start. I can't believe what I just witnessed. That was pretty shocking for a game I'm assuming is rated E. Maybe it's rated M for mature. If they start cursing in this game, we're gonna have to shut it off. That was the Shrine of Influence. Now I'm going on to Woodledge Retreat. 8-Bit says, just chilling and getting your stuff together for work tomorrow. Yeah, I need to do that myself later on tonight. Oh no, I'm still down to 1 bar of health. I thought it was going to re-heal me after the battle. Oh no, Crack Lady Heather's back. Look at it, she's definitely tweaking. Look at her eyes are like bulging out and she's only shutting one at a time. Her pupils are blinking, but her eyes are not. I wanted to give you something back in the grove, but I totally got sidetracked. After what happened to Dex. Oh, healing orbs, okay. I thought this was going to be... There we go. Let me fill them up for you. Once an orb is full, blah, 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 blah. So healing system is Y. Nice. And that's how I get more of them. So far, the platforming system's pretty well thought out. Gosh darn it. That made me last time too with these things. Oh, the the bee wasp things, whoops, don't take as much, oh wait. Don't take as much, it doesn't take as many hits now that my sword is now. It's full crimson glory. Chid255, welcome to the stream. My answer to that is always not much, but as you can see, I'm playing a very decent side-scrolling platformer on the Xbox. Which is funny, because this looks like if they would continue making a... If they made a new Neo Geo, this is what I expect the graphics to look like. How about yourself, man? How you doing? I saw very little ways of avoiding that. Oh, a little Sokoban action here. It looks like you can brick your level by dropping it in a corner where it doesn't go. Oh, but I can push and pull, right? Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, I can go either way with it, so I guess I can do that. Oops. But apparently I can't fall off. That's a solid, boulder moving sound. There's my ladder. I always go the other way just to make sure they don't want you to hide something there. I don't like the dodge roll. It takes way too much precise timing. Ah! Well, I could have done that a little bit better. Let's try this again. So that time I ducked and it worked, but the last time I ducked it did not work. And I could have healed myself, but for some reason I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can spit wads at me and the under downside place the upside down. Should have healed myself before that. Oh, Kale's back. Whoa, Flynn, what's that glowy thing in your hand? Crimson. Whoa. Quick range attacked. Oh, there we go. I can stun him. Then I can go in for the kill. Is that a limited attack? It does kind of take a little bit of the fun out of it there. Very dramatic, eerie music playing for... It doesn't seem like it fits the level. Okay, there's a key somewhere. Do this time. Yeah, I'm learning. Upside down crystals. I'm not seeing that there is a limit to how many times I can use that attack, but it kind of feels like the kind of attack that you would have a limit to, wouldn't it? Oh, okay, that's why it didn't work earlier. So I can't fire while ducked, I'll stand up. This game was $60. I wouldn't know. Game Pass. That's what it's on right now. But so far, even though I like it, $60 would be a bit extreme. Was this game ever released physically? I would see $60 for like a physical version. You can see that. Looks cool. I've been playing more modern games lately. Currently playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Mr. Fox, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Nice stream. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Doing good. Taking a break from editing. Yeah, I can see that that is a time-consuming process. I just got off of editing an hour-long video, so I hear you. Oh, hey, B-Dog, if you're still on, have a good one. Gary North, welcome to the stream. I'm loving it too. I'm like McDonald's with this game. I'm loving it. Ooh. Green. It's, surprisingly, I don't want to say surprisingly, but I mean, the control scheme of this game is on par. I mean, it's... I feel like the control scheme is what a lot of other indie developers get wrong. Or they think it's part of the challenge that they make the controls a bit slippery. Like, there's no input delay. Everything seems to be animated with it. I mean, the animation frames are a bit choppy, but I'm assuming that's part of the art style they were going for. Oh, I can swim. Oh, but I have a breath meter. So not like Mario controls. Our bubbles come back. Nothing in there. I don't see it taking away any of its health. So far the enemies are well thought out, but I'm getting a little tired of fighting the same houseplants now and again. I have no idea why I'm collecting these red things. I just know I just assume I need to collect them. Oh, here we go. Oops, it's something. Oh, I can't kill the... Wait a minute. I just saw something. Yeah, the water kills the enemies. Oh, that's a nice touch. That's nice. I should have used my... Gotcha. I'm liking the puzzles too. Right now, obviously they shouldn't be too hard, but they're actually kind of engaging. I have the feeling they're gonna get much tougher later. Assuming that's the end of the level. So that's kind of like the flagpole at the end of Mario. Oh. Got a little cutscene going on here. Don't know who this guy is, but whatever. The pixel art's really well done with this, using like almost like they're using a limited color palette. Although something you wouldn't see too much, they're using a lot of shades of red there into gray off to the side of the screen. It stays at the top. Is this game worth $60? Oh! Ah! That was left over from last week. I was doing very expensive PSN digital games on disc. I own the digital versions, and they made a very limited run of some of the disc games. And so I was streaming them last week. Ooh. What the? Oh, came back. So yeah, that's what I was doing streaming. That's why that was on there. Sorry. I mean, I guess I can see what this game would have cost normally. I'm assuming this would have been a $20 or $30 game. $40 is pushing it. Ooh. Yeah, Alex throwing his His club has much more range than I thought it would. Oh, can't swim through there. Sure, I take my healing potion. Did I get up there? I did. Oh, tried to get too fancy there. I did. The way it was described, it was like Metroidvania style, but this isn't even. I guess the sword play is kind of like your whip in Castlevania. It is kind of like a Castlevania style game, but it's kind of it's not exactly the same as that. Do I get another one? I can pick up an X's throw, and that throws me off. No pun intended. Because I'm used to thinking about... Oh. Oh, I thought I could throw it at him. That's right, grumpy fish don't get me today. So I wouldn't quite call it Metroidvania, other than the control scheme is kind of tight like that. Because Metroid, or not Metroid, yeah, Metroid / Castlevania doesn't remind me of Castlevania too much either, because the gameplay in Castlevania is a lot more... Whoops. Throw it. Get rid of it. It's gonna explode. Is a lot more like now, keep moving. It's more intense than this. So this, it's kind of, yeah, I guess never mind. Metroidvania is a good term for it. Because it's slow and relaxed like Metroid sometimes. But it's also fast-paced in certain spots. Like his legs just kind of dangle there. Take that. Yeah. Oh. I keep thinking X is somewhere else. Oh, it didn't make his weapon disappear. That's good to know. Before it comes down to a point where Oh! Also good to know. How did he still get me? I'll say I know there's a way to get up here. I'll find it. Believe me, I'll find it. Kind of neat. I'm still sticking with the soundtrack doesn't match the level. Editing is super time consuming, only do it as a hobby. Nice practice though, yeah. Could be a possible career path, I can see that. See, there's a limited release of Undercover Cops for the Super Nintendo. Interesting. I don't think I've ever played that game. Physical indie games will probably be the future of very expensive collectible games, yeah. But the thing I don't like about it is that they were meant to be collectible at that point. They didn't just make it for people to play for when the store shuts down. They made it so that... Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Got ambushed by the club people. Yeah, that's right. So I don't like things that say collector's edition on them, because right now that is what they're trying to do with very. Oh, I get it. Ah. Yeah. Alright, now I can go here. These things, I was gonna say, these fish take way too many hits. And this does kind of turn it into a, almost like a shooter, a scrolling shooter, when you're underneath water. Oh, now this is something old games used to do all the time. Their hitbox is just outside of where you're standing, so it's harder to aim for them. Nope, don't want to go there yet. That's the only place I can go. Back at the beginning of this area. Another ambush? No. Didn't quite make it there. Didn't make it up there. We got a little sea urchin. Keep forgetting I don't have unlimited air underneath the water. Okay. Gotta tell you, I was not expecting to like this game as much as I am. Good recommendation. I went into this with almost zero expectations of what it was going to be. Yeah. Oh, there was one over here, so I didn't have to waste it like that. Ooh. Don't like that. And he's gonna snap at it. Now that crab looks like he can turn around and shoot things at me. Yep, I was right. Ah, he hit me. Oh, and of course there was a thing right here. Probably need that to continue, don't I? One day I'll learn that I have to make sure I have full health before I bust those open. Oh, I see what I'm doing here. Yeah, take that. Let's see here. It's very Wonder Boy and Monster World. That's a very good one. The music is good, but I was thinking this, it doesn't really fit the level. Okay, that didn't work out the way I thought. I wonder. Yes, I can just drop it there. Yeah. Crab people. Crab people. Face that crab. What the? How do you avoid those things? Looks like people. Crab people. Copy of Xenocrisis for the Neo Geo CD arrived last week. I didn't think that was released for that. I'm playing the game pretty obsessively since. Great game, only £30 too. Okay. Or 30 euros. Is that euros or pounds? That looks like pounds to me. Looks to be pretty linear so far. Well, there was a level that had multiple exits, so right now it's linear, but I think it changes later on. Ah. Nice. I inadvertently solved that puzzle without even thinking about it. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and heal just because I can. And that way, I don't waste another one of those green things in here. Oh, don't they put this in like every single video game level? Every video game has an area like this. And they are annoying in every single level. Not hard to get through, just time consuming. Oh. Get that guy. And we're at the flagpole. I think the art style's on point. Now that you mentioned Wonder Boy, I'm really thinking the same thing, only this is a bit more linear than some of the Wonder Boys I've played. Undercover Cops is the Irem beat-em-up. Okay. Or Irem. Wouldn't be surprised if these companies held on to stock for when they become super expensive. You know what? I don't think they think that far ahead. They want to sell... Most of them want to move product now. They're not after the long game. They're after profit now, profit now, profit now. So if they can sell them for a premium now, they will. And if it sells for a higher premium later, that's somebody else's problem. They'll be out of business or making more money by then. PJ, welcome to the stream. Has some Guyana Sisters vibes. Okay, I kind of get that. Relation? That I don't know. I do know that Guyana Sisters had a sequel. I have a physical version on the Wii U. And I think it also came out for the Switch. Because everything that came out for the Wii U is now on the Switch. Except for a couple of games, Devil's Third being one of them. What's another one that's not on the... There's a big game on the Wii U that's not on the Switch yet. There's very few of them. Xenoblade Chronicles, the better version people say is on the Switch. I'm sorry, it's on the Wii U. Yoshi's Woolly World hasn't made it over yet. Agreed, the music is good, but doesn't really match what's happening. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, it's not meant to, like, force you to keep going. It's like, relax. It's like a puzzle game. There you go. It's like a puzzle game soundtrack over a platformer. Looks like it'd be more enjoyable if the enemies were more hostile. Well, this is early. This is early on. So I'm assuming it gets harder as you go along. Like I said, it's engaging at this point. It's kind of relaxing, but the game it's teaching you how to play. We're in Hollow Isles. This one's got 2 crossed swords. I'm assuming this one's going to be a bit tougher. Oh, geesh. Okay, it's a battle. Heal. 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 There we go. Was not expecting that. Okay, then there's a level after. Oh, hello, Flynn. This guy reminds me of somebody that had that same kind of mustache. He reminds me of Jane's dad on Tarzan. I don't know why that just popped into my head. Sorry for not being chirpy myself at the moment. Haven't finished fishing, buddy. Usually meets here at the break of dawn every day without fail. I'm worried about him. Spotting him up there on a spot on Mistral Peak. Assuming I'm going to have to remember that. Rickathon on Mistral Peak. Something weird going on. There's usually this area of fish paradise. Something must have scared them off. Can't do anything without a key. Can I find a key? Anybody have a key? Popeye the Sailor Man have a key? Go and pester someone else. Well, I did. I'm assuming that Rickathon is going to have the key. Oh, that's it? Oh, let's see here. It's rare to see an action platformer without spikes in general. There are some spikes in here if you guys have missed it. I haven't really said anything with it, but, ooh. Oh. Okay. Well, that hurt. So it's getting me used to the... It's only introduced... It's got great introductory gameplay. Did I freaking... That's the first time I've ever not gotten hit by these crabs. Great introductory gameplay in the... Oh. And bridges that drop. That's a standard. I go to for many generations of gamers. Ah. Like, how do I get up here? Nope, can't get up there. What's down here? Yeah. I have the feeling there's a harder difficulty than the one I'm playing this on too, seeing as I set it on easy. Oh, another mainstay in gaming. Disappearing platforms. Mega Man would be proud. But it feels like I don't have to use those at this level if I don't want to. And scrolling platforms. We're starting to see some... Like I said, this is the introduction level to just get you acclimated to the gameplay. What? I thought it would let me go back down there, but apparently once I get so high, I can't go back. Come on, jump, and then hit. There we go. Check the chat here. Row S, welcome to the stream. Where's the new Neo Geo console news? Is they're coming out with a new Neo Geo console? Maybe that's why it is. I haven't heard about it. Outside of like a collector's edition? Like what's going on here? Gonna get going now, gonna make some dinner, and then it's back to editing. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Chid255. Always happy to have you on the stream. Good luck with your editing. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream. That's right. I appreciate you making the effort to stop in. I understand people do have lives outside of me. Oh, not this guy again. This guy's pretty darn tough. I like how we can have that hit. Oh. Got him. Alright, so I think I found out the strategy to beat that guy. That guy is pretty tough. Toughest enemy by far that I've seen yet. I'm glad to see that they're like going off of cues from other games too. Like I can jump up ladders. I can use that roll to kind of speed through some areas of this. They're not too concerned. I mean, they spent a lot of time developing this game, but it doesn't feel like they're forcing you then to enjoy all of the game's aspects to go that way. Because that's something, a pitfall of indie titles that I've seen and experienced personally. I need to learn to get away from those quicker. Is that they're like, oh, we spent hours making this game, we're going to make sure you enjoy every frame to its fullest potential. I was trying to get over him. Oh, they can jump. Thought I was safe up here, apparently not. Okay. I don't know if I remember how to get back to that area where that needs to go. At least I got my glasses. That was a lucky jump. I'm assuming... I think it's this way. Keep going. There we go. Okay, that didn't work out. Oh, there was a... I didn't see there was going to be a platform there. And this is going to be tricky. So that looks like the way out. Nope, that didn't... Oh. On the way back down here. This is something I don't like about these kind of platformers. Donkey Kong Country back in the day was... They had a few levers that were notorious for if you make one mistake. All the way back down to the bottom you go and redo the entire level. Age-old question, what's your favorite genre in gaming? I usually lean towards games kind of like this, but honestly, I never know what to answer that question. Because I do enjoy so many different genres. It's a very eclectic taste. I enjoy good games, is what I tell people. I think puzzle and platformers could be up there as a top, for just when I want to casually game. I'm not always looking for... Ooh, this one's going to be tough. Yep. Get there in time is the question. Come on. I think eventually it's going to time me out. The last modern game that I beat was Ratchet and Clank, if that answers your question as well. I really enjoyed that. Oh. SNK supposed to come out with a new home console by the end of 2021. No preloaded games like previous consoles. Let's look this up, since we're in between screens here. I think I heard something that they were doing, but SNK MVSX countertop kind of thing. I don't see that. Okay, here we go. Here's a tweet. SNK Global on Twitter. A brand new console is coming. That's what I got. A system to bridge the needs between passionate fans and gaming console enthusiasts. And the last replied tweet on here was somebody who I think I follow. No, I do not follow him. Looks very familiar. Says there's a little over 3 months left in 2020. This was last month. Said any update, and there's no reply. So yeah, that's interesting that that's SNK Global that tweeted that, unless that's not the right place to look. I did see that during that Apple event this week. There's a whole bunch of cryptocurrency scammers that pretended they were Apple and pretended they were going to do a live stream from Apple, and YouTube had to go in and shut them down. Yeah, I had not heard that they were going to try to do some sort of new console. So it said to bridge between the two. I don't know exactly what that means. Means it can play old cartridge games and maybe some new games? Never heard anything about it, to be honest. Yeah, that's... Oh, we got some rain. Ease. Getting some Ease vibes off of this, too. You guys have played, like, Ease 1 and 2 off the TurboGrafx? That was one that was coming up with me. This is Emma. Oh, thank goodness you're here, Flynn. Your paw sent a message via Carrier Snapfish. You probably shouldn't have used paper. Oh. You mentioned that you're on your way to Mistral Peak in order to help Poor Dex. It's dangerous to go up there, especially at this time of night. Sleep off in your home, and then energy gather, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's going to let me rest for the night. Interesting. I am supposed to be looking for that fisherman guy too. Oh, what's this guy? Yumbo's sad. Yumbo used to have many shiny thing. Now Yumbo only have shiny thing. Only have many shiny thing. Not so many shiny thing. Alright. Can I grab that for Yumbo? So I gotta get up on the houses. Who's this guy? That's Vincent. I'm Goju Ryu Karate Guy. Okay, so Street Fighter. Also a Rice Cracker player. Blah, 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 blah. Bunch of rice crackers, whatever. Will we find any more Yumbo shinies? I did. Apparently not. Ha! You have Yumbo red rocks. Oh, I missed one. I'm assuming I'm eventually going to be able to spend these somewhere. Let's see what this guy is. This guy sold something about a hard jump. Here, try the ultimate roll jump. Give it a try. Roll, then jump. Yes. I have. Okay, if you're thinking of leaving that, you should keep an eye out. I'm new to this area, but it's no joke. Heard rumors from lands behind. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, lost an arm. Watch out for red flowers on walls. Leave false walls marked with these flowers. I'm sure they wouldn't mind giving them to Yomble for a pretty penny. Okay. Aren't you Mr. Adventure? I'm trying to learn me some things here. I maybe can't get through there. Not yet. Scram. So dark figure. Thankfully they didn't rob me. Oh. Big red shiny things. I can use those. I see you silently judging me. I like it here, okay? These games are perfectly curved for my liking. You never know what you might find. Whatever. I am assuming there's a skill. There's no Yambo shiny thing. I'm assuming eventually there's going to be like a wall jump I can learn. So you taught me about a roll jump. Hi, I'm Flynn. No, wait. My name's Yamble. No, sorry, that's not right. Vera. Okay. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, I need to give Yamble his other shiny thing. Oh, that's the key. Key to what? Wildred's Key. Is that the one from the town where the people are fishing? That I couldn't get past? I think that's it. Nothing there. So that's like a little explorable area and with multiple exits. Assuming I'm going to need to go up there somewhere. Alright, let's check up on the chat here. Hey Jeff, welcome to the stream. We got the stick controller games, SNK Mini and the MVS-X. No idea what the other machine will be. Yeah, I see that Walmart's got that SNK-X thing. It says it's a countertop machine with 50 classic SNK games, but it says 57-inch. That's more than a countertop size. 57 inches tall with included stand. That's pretty big. That's about 4... No, sorry, that's about 5 feet? 5 feet tall? 48, no. It's about 5, it's in between 4 and 5 feet tall. Let's just say that, because I don't want to do the math in my head. And that one is around $600-700, according to this website. I mean, it says I can order it now to show up next Tuesday. I didn't even know this thing existed. What's in this cabinet? Metal Slug, Fatal Fury, Sengoku. Any King of Fighters? I see Art of Fighting. There it is. Yep, King of Fighters are like the first. The first 10 games listed are King of Fighters games. That would have been all of them. That's a decent selection, but I mean, it's missing some, for sure. Alright, I'm trying to think here if I'm going to play a different game for the end of the stream. I just really wanted to try this one out. Let's see where I'm at, how far I'm at in this game. I'm 14%, so there's a lot more of this game to go. My overall verdict is this game isn't bad at all. I really enjoyed this game. I'm glad that you guys recommended it to me. I would not have tried it otherwise. Because there's so many of these pixely style games out there and you never know which ones are going to be good. I would recommend, I might go through and try to beat this one. That's how much I liked it. Included with the Game Pass, but the actual price, we bought $60 earlier because I left that up on my stream. And of course, I think it also came out on other platforms, not just the Xbox, right? Yeah, it's on Steam right now, too. Very highly rated. It was released this year. Okay, so it wasn't just added to Game Pass. It says it was released on September 15th, 2021 on PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Interesting. So this just came out last month. Requires an NVIDIA GeForce graphics card of some sort. It is $20 on Steam, and it does have DLC, which it looks like is the original soundtrack, so if you want that separately. $20 for this game is about right. If I play this on PC, I'd have to do it with a controller. Wouldn't say it has to be done on PC. How much is like the... There's PSN. What's the PlayStation price? $20. So $20 across the board, but included in Game Pass, so yeah. SNK just got a new CEO, might be the reason for the delay. You know, I didn't realize how rocky SNK's history was after the year 2000, or 99, 2000. It's a console, so just like PS5 and Xbox. See, I wouldn't say just like, because keep in mind we have the Atari VCS that came out, and I would not compare that to the PS5 and Xbox. But it is technically a new console. In television, not the same. There is a new Intellivision coming out. Did a reaction video to that a while back if you guys wanted to look at it. But yeah, I would not consider that in the same vein as PS5 and Xbox. I'm going to go ahead and back out of that. There we go. After being used to the PlayStation theme for years, it's taken me a while to get back used to the Xbox plus the Nintendo. Here are some of the other games I have on here if you guys wanted to pick something else. These are all the ones that I believe are installed. Some of these games will require the disc, if I am right. So not everything. The ones with Game Pass are definitely available, or the ones with EA Play. Actually, everything except for this bottom row here, because I know that requires a disc that's not in here. That's available on EA Play, but that's also the disc version. That's the disc version. We already played Streets of Rage 4. This game, Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, I would definitely give this a thumbs up. I can show you the first level or two of this. I streamed this back in December of 2019 because I got it on Black Friday for the Switch. And that's probably why I downloaded it for here, because this is Donkey Kong Country for the consoles that don't have Donkey Kong Country. And when I mean Donkey Kong Country, I mean Donkey Kong Country, the side-scrolling. Not Donkey Kong 64, not Banjo-Kazooie. Although the story reminds me a lot of Banjo-Kazooie. And yes, I realized that there was a full 3D remake as well. Like a full 3D, but this is more of the side-scrolling vein, and I like this one a lot better. I'm right. I don't think I've ever played this on the Xbox One before. So we can try this. It's also, I would play this on the Series X probably. It will be a side console. No way they'll be able to compete with the big three. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. But also, I mean, kind of the reason why SNK went by the wayside and stopped making hardware was partially because the arcade industry kind of peaked in the 90s and early 2000s. And they were more in the arcade side of things. The home console was kind of an afterthought. Not an afterthought, but I mean, that was their big thing, is that it's the arcade system at home. So, and then they had financial problems. They've got bought, sold, new CEO. I mean, they've had a rocky history since the original time. SNK Playmore is actually probably the official game developing branch of it that continued on, and then I don't know what SNK Global is now. Whoops. Oh. The controller got disconnected. I wonder why. I have my controller hardwired in, so I don't have to keep batteries in it. And as soon as I did that, my chair also, I nicked the gas compression chamber. There we go. I'm not gonna do that. So now I like sunk like 2 feet to the floor. There we go. Oh. Did it again. No, it's like if I lean forward in the chair, I'll nick the thing and it'll start going down to the floor. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. SNK play more, aka the Dark Ages? Yeah. For original consoles, including ColecoVision, if you want to play those style of games, yeah, I could see that. Have zero interest in the new iterations of Atari or Intellivision. Yeah, I think that's meant for... It is meant for people who can't find... Or I guess, I mean, the hardware is aging. That's the problem. When you start getting up into 40-year-old consoles, and the Atari VCS that I have is over 40 years old. And it's not without issues. It cannot plug in to a modern television. In fact, this TV that I have here is from 2007, so it still has an analog tuner built into it, along with a digital tuner, so it can play Atari. But this is the last TV I can ever see that can do this. So everything else only has a digital-only tuner, and that, or they don't even include the RF thing at all. So I couldn't plug the Atari into my 4K TV through the RF, expect it to look any halfway decent, and then keep going there. So, I mean, I agree with the... what am I trying to think of? I agree with the fact... Oh, this is no longer Flynn. This is Yooka, Laylee, and the Impossible Lair. And I do have this physically on the Switch, so come on. I will not need to buy this again for the Xbox, but it is on Game Pass. Yooka, and Impossible Lair. Let that story continue. Another thing that reminds me of Donkey Kong Country is it's got like a bee theme. And yes, they still do the same thing like Banjo-Kazooie. I actually did not like the first Yooka-Laylee game. It is almost an exact duplicate of the Banjo-Kazooie games, and since I didn't grow up with those, I did not get any nostalgia. I really feel like they should have voiced these characters instead of going to... Like, yeah, it's just annoying now. Back in the day when they couldn't fit a lot of voice samples on a cartridge, or it was prohibitively expensive to, come on. There's certain things I like about this program, and there are a lot of things I don't like. The good thing I don't make it, and it's free. Alright. You guys want to read that? You can look at the stream archive and... Oh, that... Boy! That nearly hurt us. Whoa, I'm just warming up. Looking to get a Neo Geo with games, but want a US AES. There's any for a console. Yeah, I would... If it makes the hardware cheaper, I would definitely buy the new console instead. The games themselves, though, I mean, I don't know. I have a hard time collecting games for my Neo Geo, because if you guys know if you have to collect for it, it is so hard to find games that are legitimate for a decent price. There we go. Jump. A little tutorial level. I bashed Boris. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to... that did work for there. So those are the basic things, just roll and jump on this one. I can already tell this looks better than the Switch version. So much better. Everything had like a little pixel. All the polygonal characters had like pixel outlines around them. Oh dear, we'll never get past that alive. Do you really need capital B defeated? Maybe he'd make a good ruler. Ha! She's gonna shield me for this. Take them and stop that creep. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at, Mr. Fox. It is hard to get that. There are some games that I know I got... that I know I got taken on because some of the... Oh, I made it through. Through part of it. Cheaters, you wouldn't have made it this far without your invincibility life hack. But you're forgetting something. Time to activate the hive mind, yoink. Oh, he's gonna take away my invincibility life hack. Thanks for warming these up. These B-Talion shields guards should work for me now. I have a Japanese AES. I do as well, 8-bit. Specifically wanted to avoid the censorship of the US and EUR models. Though you can just update the BIOS. Yeah. Well, and I try not to make any hardware modifications to my console. I don't know if that's just partially because I want to keep it stock, but pretty much if you're going to make modifications to your console, why don't you just emulate? That's kind of my thing. I don't want to spend hundreds upon thousands of dollars on this stuff to modify it when I can just emulate, and it's so much cheaper. You gave up on collecting AES. Used to have a dozen games, including Conversion, Blazing Stars, Metal Slug, yep. Still have the console, though. You don't have any games for it, though? I would at least kept at least one game on it. Press up to enter. The Impossible Lair. Checkmate, save your progress. That's... I didn't read that in time. So we're doing side-scrolling platformers today, apparently. Didn't realize I'd be doing those all stream. I did want to play a game on the PS3, but that might have to wait. And yes, I do intend to go back to Neo Geo streaming when I need to capture more footage, but I'm kind of taking a break from it now, so I don't get too burnt out on it. That didn't even hurt, huh? This guy looks like Gru from Despicable Me, doesn't he? Oh. He doesn't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Console so easy to use, just plug and play, but the language barrier, yeah, it can be a barrier. Blues Journey. I ended up not being too bad with it. Aww. We're going to try that again. Sold out everything, sadly. However, you have the 62 Neo Geo CD games all complete and loving it. You know, I ended up getting the Neo SD. There was absolutely no way I was going to be able to afford any of the Metal Slugs if I didn't. Worried about the language part of it. And I did realize that the Neo SG allows you to set the BIOS inside of that so that you can do English games even though the console uses the Japanese BIOS. And I was kind of shocked. I thought that the reload sequence on here would have been a lot quicker than on the Switch, but it seems to be about the same. Oof. Oh, it had to load this scene, that's probably why. Wait, just sit there. You must return to the Royal Stingdom and stop Capital D. Powering up the hive mind, which allows him to control all the bees in his world. Uh-oh, it's going to explode. Oh, no! You did it. Quick, don't just lie there. I don't enjoy reading in video games, especially now that we can, not read. I mainly just started this game to show you how it's kind of similar to Donkey Kong Country. Especially with that roll jump. I can't believe it's almost been 2 years ago since I first played this game. And yep, you have to collect these little quill things. Oh, so close. And that's what I wanted. Oh, I didn't get him quick enough. And I'm pretty sure there's a spot where I can regain him in a little bit. Yep, there it is. That brings him back. Use RB to pick up and throw an object. Gosh darn it. I can pick him up though. Ah, that's what I want. I'm assuming... Yep, I can do something like that. Oh, and what does that remind you of? That doesn't remind me of Donkey Kong Country at all, does it? Why? I was gonna say, I swear it. I keep doing that roll correctly, but it's not quite letting me do what I want. Pause for a second. Catch up on the chat. 36 AES game, 14 MVS, including the 161-1 cart. Yeah, that is what I initially got, but it didn't always work. Also have the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Interesting, in the Hyper Neo Geo. You do about the cracking on the side of the Joy Ball. No Disco Elysium. Staying away from Neo Geo CD because of its loading time. There is one console that has faster loading times, but it still has significant loading times on it. It's the last version they made in Japan. I think has a double speed drive or a quad speed drive, one of those two. Polymega claims they have done away with that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Are they going to be making their own version of it? The arranged soundtracks in some games are just incredible. Some twit left a coin. And I forgot to grab that beehive. Yep, and I can't go back in. And... there it is. Let's see what this does. Neo Geo CDZ. Got it and still slow. Yeah, I was going to say, but it's not as slow, is it? There's my coin. Nope, I didn't miss a coin. Good deal. And these are like the Donkey Kong tokens or the banana coins. That's why I said this game takes up so much like Donkey Kong Country, it's not even funny. The only thing that's really different is the IP. And I think the checkpoints are a bit more lenient in this game than they are in Donkey Kong Country. Oh. I don't know how to handle that. There's no double jump. There's gotta be a way to get up there. No wall jump. I don't know how to handle that. I have the feeling I'm supposed to be going quicker, but I can't for some reason. Yeah. And with that fifth coin, I don't want any of that stuff. There's the fifth coin. Okay. I'm assuming one hit kills that. And yeah, I was up here where I needed to use that thing. Be Italian and rescued, and there's my first achievement. Yes, Mr. Fox, 100% better than the original. That's why I said, that's why I'm trying to get people to try this game, because I want them to make another one. This was done so well, and it does not, the first game does not do justice to this franchise. It's so much better than the first one. Because I personally cannot stand the first one. And I own this, I first bought this game on the Switch, but it's available for free on Game Pass. Definitely one you want to pick up or play if you haven't done it yet. But as I said, I already live streamed this around December of 2019 because it was on sale on the Black Friday that year. That's also the year that I got my Xbox One S, to tell you the truth. That may have been 2018, actually, when I got my One S. Let me see, did I get all the... Let's go through the chat cutscenes. The only thing I will say that kind of hinders the gameplay here is the... I can attempt the impossible air as many times as I like. If you prefer to go at it alone by a flip of the switch, then the battalion will leave you to it. Flip again to summon them back if you're ever in need of help. Yeah, so the whole thing is you got to complete enough levels to get so where you can beat the final level. Which is kind of neat, that you can attempt the final level whenever you want. But I will say the only thing that kind of drags down the gameplay is that this world map is a bit frustrating at times. Because... yeah, basically you'll have to change the world map a little bit. There we go. There we go. In order to get around. Is that up? See? And then now I'm already... At least you can jump on the world map. I remember that being a problem in another game like this. So the map kind of reminds you of... You basically have to interact with the map in order to do that, so... And I can't remember how I'm supposed to get there. Where's the next stage? And here it is. And this is the first one where you can play through the level twice with different kind of things. The unboxing of the Neo Geo systems, the controllers that we were facing down, didn't take that lightly. Got an itch on the back of my foot. Give me just a second. Alright. We'll play through another one of these, and then I might have to end the stream early tonight, just because I am, again, middle of the week, definitely kind of tired. And he should drop his notes somewhere. I know how to get there. Oh, I needed him to get up there. Oh. Did not see that. Come on, bat guy. I don't know if that's Yooka or Laylee. Is that Laylee? I have the feeling I'm missing where that's supposed to go. First coin. Hey, have a good night, Mr. Fox. Seemed like you guys were chatting it up pretty good, so just kind of chiming in where I can. I'm kind of a noob to the SNK sphere. Having only just started collecting it, that seems very close. And there's a coin. Keep in mind, I've played this before, but I don't remember almost anything about where things are at in this game. I have a feeling we're supposed to be able to wall jump at some point. Yep. And I do like how when you take a hit, you can regain your hit by getting back purple guy, whatever his name is. Sometimes it's easier than others. There's a lock there, so I gotta find a key of some sort. According to the text box. Don't think I'd have been able to figure that out on my own if I didn't have a text box. Oh! I'm a-running. I'm a-running. Pretty sure I'm missing an area there. And I missed an area right there. That's where I need to go. Now I'm gonna come out those doors I couldn't get in earlier. Why in the world? It's one of those games too where if you can get a rhythm going. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Ah, I missed I did miss an area though. I thought I did. Another achievement, Armia too. That's like the bees chant at the end. Looking forward to getting a Neo Geo. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah. Absolutely. It's a neat system to get into. I'm not going to lie about that. Especially if you grew up at that time wishing you had an arcade machine in your house. There's something special about playing that system on a CRT. A lot of people talk about, oh, it's not compatible with modern displays. I'm like, it is almost a shame to plug the Neo Geo into anything other than a CRT. Alright, well, I haven't quite finished streaming it, so I'm gonna... Hey, speaking of a Neo Geo, here it is. Not plugged in, the cables are nowhere near here at the moment. But I was just sitting off to the side so I can have some counter space. This thing does take up a lot of space. I'm actually looking here. Compared to the PlayStation 3 Slim, the Neo Geo is smaller. I'm shocked at that. I thought it's pretty even. Now the PS3 Fat Edition, yeah, that's definitely not gonna work. I can't remember if I need to save. I don't think I do. Save and quit. Yeah, I do. So if you guys haven't played Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, definitely recommend giving that a try at some point. What I'm going to play next is actually a retro game. It's not going to be on the Xbox, so we're going to turn that off. And turn this one on. Switching consoles here real quick. Oh, it's not plugged in. Switching over to the PlayStation 3, but that's only because I can HD upscale a game. There it is. And I will need to turn on. This actually requires the same upscaler I use for the Neo Geo. Because I'm using component to HDMI. And that's the only way that I know how to stream with the PS3 without running into a whole bunch of HDCP issues. The other question is this plugged in? Maybe I put this up too soon. It is not. So I don't think it is. There it is. Good deal. So I'm going to need to change something first. Because I know sometimes this can cause issues with the soundtrack. I go into system settings. Or is it game settings? Yeah, it's game settings. Upscaler, normal. Smoothing on. Oh, I thought there was a disc speed. Maybe that's only on the PS2. I'm going to play a couple rounds of another fighter. I think the PS3 Slim, that drive sucking in mechanism sounds so horrible. Maybe it's just mine. I probably need to get that checked out. But here's going to be the game. So yeah, it's going to be upscaled and smoothed over. Let that opening video start up here.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of soul and swords, eternally retold.
Let me see. Looking forward to getting a Neo Geo. We already read that. Don't remember that clearly, to be honest. I was excited to see Tyler snagging a... Oh yeah, the Neo Geo out in the wild. That is... Yeah, that was something I was not expecting at all. The fact that I found one like in a retro game store and it was decently priced, beyond me. I mean, even though it's a Japanese console, under... I don't know, remember how much I paid for it. Did I say in the video? Let's just say under $500. That seems like a lot, right? Just a second, I'll be right back with you. This game's getting a little risky. And to blow my nose there for a second, decided not to do that on camera. Want to be the next to open it. Remember, AES carts aren't region locked. Oh yeah, that is a good point, 8-bit. Thanks for bringing that up, because I would have forgotten to say that. So, yeah, on Japanese carts, you can play it and it will be English right out of the box. If you have the North American BIOS in your system. And only if the game supports English. There were some games they didn't port over to here, or they knew they weren't going to. They'll still do that, but... So yes, I'm going to play Soul Blade, which is the prequel to Soul Calibur. The only one that came out on the PlayStation. And this is a recent pickup I had in a...
Welcome to the stage of history.
That is very nostalgic. Alright, let's see. I have, there's a bunch of them missing. Lang, Rock, Taki, Sopita, Mitsurugi, Siegfried, Sung Mina, Lil Long, or Li Young, Valdo. Oh, I like Valdo. Let's try... Oh, who's that? Gervantes? I don't remember this guy. Try Valdo. Insert coin. How do I insert a coin?
Battle 1. Fight.
Alright, let's see. See how it already stopped there? It could be the disc. I tried it out the first time, but there should be a soundtrack playing right now. Ooh, the controls. Yes, this is the proper way that you can win.
Out of the ring. The grueling battle ended with the victory of Valdo. You win.
That's right.
Battle
Knew I would.
2. Fight.
Come on, Huang.
Perfect. The grueling battle ended
That's
with
so
the
easy.
victory of Valdo. You win.
Gosh, this looks so bad, though, doesn't it? Looks very pixely for me. This will look a lot better on a CRT.
1. Fight.
Ooh. Okay, so we got the music back. Oh, and I forgot how to jump in this game. It's actually pressing the up button. Ooh, this guy's a lot.
The grueling battle ended.
I'm sure that's entertaining to watch, just based on my reaction of enjoyment of that. I love finding that one move that someone can do and just spam it for the entire game. Oh, he moved. Oh, he got me. Now my only move is to get him out of the ring. Out of the ring. Out of the ring. Out of the ring. Get out. Don't move. There we go.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Valdo. You win.
Apparently I need a new move. So that one the music played just fine. Must depend on the track.
Fight.
I might take this back to the store I got it from and get the oh.
Knockout.
That's right.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Valdo. You win. Battle 2. Fight.
Think about it. There was this and Virtua Fighter. And what else would have been another early 3D fighter? There we go. And one hit from him takes out so much health.
Knockout. The grueling battle ended with the victory of Valdo. You
That's
win.
right. No one beats Valdo.
Battle 1. Fight.
Ooh. The problem is Valdo moves so slowly. Come on, get out of the ring.
Out of the ring.
That's right.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Valdo. You win. Battle 2. Fight.
Yeah. I think who's missing here? Is Keelik missing? Is that the one I used to play as? He's the one who has that weird move where he can just keep spinning his yeah. Oh no! Move! Get up, Valdo! Come on! Hit her! You need to win this one. And then, there we go. Oh! That was close. I almost didn't win.
Victory of Valdo. You win.
Valdo versus Valdo. Now this is where I'm going to lose because the computer always does better than me with the same character. How did he get that skin? It's like whatever I do. You can tell how big of a scam this was in the arcade.
Knockout. Valdo stood against
I need to learn the special moves too because I haven't done that.
You lose.
This is especially a treat because I played nothing but 2D
Battle
fighting
2.
games for over
Fight.
3 weeks, so... I successfully avoided one. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this disc back to the store where I got it because it's not... It's definitely got some issues.
Knockout. The grueling battle ended with the victory of Valdo. You
It
lose.
says I still won. Yeah, I don't like playing the computer opponent of the same
Challenge
character
the enemy
because
again.
they know how to control...
9.
No, that's
8,
gonna be good for me.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have to go to work 3 hours, get some sleep. No, that's all right, 8-Bit. Thanks for stopping in.
Never die.
Have a great night. Sounds like we're about ready to wrap up anyway. Ending the stream a bit early tonight because I still have some work to do myself, so... Just wanted to get this game played in, and I wanted to get on record that the disc was messing up a little bit. I think that's going to be it, guys. We had some great conversation concerning a new SNK console, perhaps, and with some collection in there, so we're collecting for it. See if the music stops during the automatic battling. It's very sad because I do like this game, and it'd be very good to play this 2-player on the PlayStation. I'd bring it in and have people try this out. I remember on Soul Calibur, there was like a 6-year-old girl who used to beat me every single time on that. She just spammed buttons a lot quicker than I could. Yeah, it sounded like it had an issue. Trying to load all that in there. Good old PS1 graphics. Alright guys, I think it's going to wrap it up for me tonight. I want to thank everyone who did tune into the stream. I think I have a video coming out on Thursday as usual. It's going to be a more laid-back video, not as intense as that 1-hour fighting video. If you guys haven't seen that, awesome video out on the channel right now. Definitely a labor of love. So if you guys wanted to check that out, I'd definitely recommend that. Otherwise, I'll see you all next Tuesday around 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Have a great night, everyone.